So it's official, huh? The motherfucking Raiders, man. Got the NFL to approve their move to Vegas. What can I say, man? I'm not fucking surprised. The NFL always follows the money. You know what I'm saying? I knew this is kind of gonna happen when they got the relocation fee, discount basically. It's usually $500 million to move your NFL team. They're gonna do it for $350 million. Once that happened, once the NFL made that concession, I pretty much knew that it was over. I'm still fucking devastated by it, man. The Raiders are always gonna be the Oakland Raiders to me. I'm not probably ever gonna get used to this whole Las Vegas Raiders thing. The fucking fact that people say that it fits perfectly with the Raiders image. I don't see how that's true. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Las Vegas is an artificial town to me. You know what I'm saying? It's an adult playground. It's the Disneyland for adults. You know what I'm saying? And it's a transient society. People don't stay there that long. There's no loyalty there to anything or any kind of entity at all. And to move the fucking Oakland Raiders to Las Vegas is just a joke to me, man. I'm fucking pissed off about it. I don't feel good about it. I'm sick to my stomach right now, man. But I blame a lot of people. I blame everybody involved, really. I got some blame for the city of Oakland. I got some blame for the NFL. I got some blame for Mark Davis. I think all of them are fucking dropped the ball on this one, man. It doesn't make any sense, man, to move your team to the fourth smallest fucking market in the NFL. It doesn't make any sense, especially when you already play in the second biggest market in the NFL, or the third biggest, second or third. It's got to go New York, Southern California, then Northern California. Those are the most populated areas, and market size is what determines TV coverage, which is what ultimately determines the value of your team. How much coverage you have, how many people you reach out to, how much shit you sell. That's the value of your team. Look at the Dallas Cowboys, man. The Dallas Cowboys are so valuable because they sell the most fucking merchandise. Everybody knows who the fucking Dallas Cowboys is. You know why? Because they're always on TV. They're always fucking being covered. You know what I'm saying? They don't stay in a small they're not the Fort Worth fucking Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They're the Dallas Cowboys. That's a big metropolitan city. And Vegas is just not that, bro. I don't know if they can sustain an NFL team. Now, this doesn't make it official. This doesn't put it in concrete because there's still a lot of things that have to get ironed out for the Vegas deal. But this is a big, huge step towards that. And Raider fans, we just have to get used to the fact that we're probably going to be rooting for the Las Vegas Raiders come 2019. And it hurts, man. It hurts. It fucking hurts, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like, I never thought this would happen because the way I think about the Raiders, man, and I know that's probably not for everybody, but the way I think about the Raiders, I think of them like the Yankees or the fucking Red Sox or the Dodgers or the fucking Lakers. You would never think to move those teams, the Knicks. You would never think to move a team like that. Because the Raiders are one of the original NFL powerhouse teams. Back in the day when the NFL wasn't as popular as it is today, they were one of the teams that was established as a dynasty early. They would win all the time. They had a fucking identity about them. People loved the Raiders because of their hard-working attitude and the way that they fucking played the game. You know what I'm saying? And the players that they had. Yeah, they were kind of like bad boys and shit, and they did what they wanted to do, and they kind of had that bad boy image, but at the same time, it's a very much a working man's team. You know what I'm saying? It's a working man's identity that the Raiders first clung to, or they first fucking appealed to. And Las Vegas doesn't appeal to that working man kind of status, bro. It's a flash in the pan kind of town. And their attention span in Las Vegas is very short. You know what I'm saying? If you don't wow them in the first year, you're not going to have sustained long-term support. Now, Raider Nation in California, we're going to make that trip. As much as we hate this whole thing, we know we're going to go to those games, man. You know what I'm saying? because we love the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? When they start calling the team something else, and it's not the Raiders anymore, and it's not the silver and black anymore, then I don't know, man. We'll figure out what we're gonna do then. But to me, it's not just the city, it's the team. It's the team that I love. It's the players that I love, man. And I'm gonna go watch them play no matter where they play, because I'm a Raider for life, man. But this shit is just devastating, bro. And I'm not surprised. I'm not fucking surprised one bit. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, they pretty much showed us where we stood when they gave the Rams and the Chargers the first crack at LA. And this is why you're always going to hear Raider fans talk about how the NFL hates on them, because they do. I mean, it's obvious that the most desperate team for a new market at the time that the Rams and the Chargers wanted to move and the Raiders wanted to move was the Raiders. We didn't have any money for relocation. We didn't have any money from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? We needed a new market more than anything, and we were one of the most undervalued franchises in the league. The other owners, you know, obviously Kroenke could move anywhere he wanted because he was super rich. But even, you know, Spanos had a fucking option to keep his team in San Diego and already had a $1.5 billion stadium in the works. The Raiders didn't even have that. Our city wasn't even trying to fucking keep us. They couldn't keep us. They were too broke. They didn't have anything to present us that was even, you know, that was even credible. And the NFL said, yeah, but we're going to leave you out there in the cold, and we're going to give these two other teams who have better situations, we're going to give them LA. And you look at the vibe now in LA, man, everybody knows the team that should be there. And they got the two teams that nobody really wanted. And that's the truth, man, you know. I'm not talking shit on Rams and Chargers fans right now, but that's the truth. Even they will tell you. LA doesn't want either one of those teams. LA wants the Raiders, but we're going to be playing in the fucking desert. And it's sad, bro. It's fucking sad, man. I don't like it. It's going to take me a very long time to get used to this shit. I don't think I'm ever really going to be used to it. Because one of the things that you got to understand is, like, once you leave California, you're never coming back. That's the truth for any organization, corporation, even in the individual. If you leave California, if you move out of California to go to fucking somewhere where it's easier and cheaper to live, you ain't coming back to California. You're done. Because everything here gets more and more expensive. Everything here gets more and more valued over time. You know what I'm saying? The land here is way too valuable. Which is why if you are in California and you have a foothold in California, you stay owning a piece of California, because it's not going to do anything but go up in value. And Mark Davis doesn't even understand that shit. You know, the thing that pisses me off the most too is it was more than possible to get a deal done to keep the team in California. It was more than possible. The problem is Mark Davis and his stubbornness. Once he saw that the city of Oakland couldn't come up with any public funds, he should have shifted gears and said, who can I team up with to get a deal done in Oakland? Because there's nothing but billionaires up there in the fucking Bay Area, man. He could have linked up with somebody to make some money happen, give up a percentage ownership of the team. Because what people don't understand is you can own as little as 3% of the fucking team and still be the decision maker, the CEO. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the majority owner to be the CEO of an NFL team. If you look at the breakdown and how it works in the NFL, you can be a fucking just the face and a decision maker of the team. You don't have to own every fucking percent of it. And Mark Davis doesn't want to give up any fucking ownership. He'd rather move his team to the fourth smallest market in the NFL. The fourth smallest, man. The fact that the Oakland Raiders, one of the establishing franchises in the NFL, is gonna be playing in the fourth smallest market in the NFL, it fucking is a slap in the face, man. And I know all these Raider haters out here are gonna have a field day with this one. Fuck you guys, bro. Nobody cares. It's still Raiders all day on mine, man. I'm staying fucking loyal to this squad because I've never loved any other fucking team, and I'm not switching up now. But I'm definitely devastated. I'm definitely sad, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to react to this shit other than to say I'm just sad, man. It's a sad day for Raider fans, bro. It really is. The NFL doesn't give a fuck about our loyalty, man. they're going to follow the money. Mark Davis is going to get a $1.3 billion stadium for $350 million. That's why he wants to do it. It makes money sense for him in the short run, but in the long run, it doesn't make any money sense, man. Las Vegas has a cap. Shit can only be so valuable in Vegas. After a while, what do? They tear it down and they build another one. Is that what they're going to do to this fucking stadium when people, in 10 years, when people are tired of going there, they're going to tear it down and build another one? That's what they do to the casinos. Anyways, man, it's Matty on a mission. All day, every day, man. I finally made another video. I didn't think it was going to be like this, but it is what it is, man. Shout out to the whole fucking RWA, the whole Raider Nation, the whole TTC. And remember one thing, man, when I speak, you listen.